Alright, what's up, guys? My name is Jedi Empress. Yes, I said Jedi Empress, the Jedi Empress. The reason why I call myself that is because I resonate with the Empress Tarot card. So, today's video, we're going to be trying to figure out why are you struggling to fall in love? Like, what's going on? Why isn't anyone really good enough? You know? I understand. I've seen a lot of y'all who have said that y'all were struggling with that, and I thought that I'd be able to help you with a cute little tarot reading. This may not be for everybody, but it could be for some of you. So like, comment, subscribe, turn post notifications if you would like a personal reading or a aura reading. Just DM me if you would like to donate. My donation system is in the description below. Okay? So thank you for watching, and let's get into it. So this is for our Aquarius. Why are they struggling to fall in love? For Aquarius watching this video, why are they struggling to fall in love? Or find the right one? Okay. The first card says, all in the golden afternoon, inspiration, creative spark, imagination, conception. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. The next card is, you are rare and free. There are not many like you. Okay. The next one is, such a curious dream. Grounding, returning to reality, coming home. Alright, the next one is, growing up, wanting to grow and experience, rejection of perpetual youth. Okay. The next one, or the last one, is becoming braver, resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. Okay. Off the bat, I think I understand. Off rip, yeah. Okay, so you guys, what it seems like is that it's not that you're necessarily picky. It's that you do have standards, and there's certain things that you want, but it's like there are certain people, the people who you come across, it seems like they've just been cool, but they've been kind of boring. Like, they haven't really, it's almost as if you haven't been impressed, and so you end up like kind of getting rid of them, and you're just like, they aren't it, even though some people will be like, oh, they are it, they're totally it, but you yourself are like, no, they're not. You don't really like them like that. And at first you do, but then after spending time with them more and more, you just seem to distance yourself because you realize what person really is, and you're just like, okay, maybe you're not my type. That's not to say that they're a bad person, but that's just how you feel, I guess, off the bat, where you're just like, you're not my type. And you kind of have a certain person that you are looking for, but you've just been struggling to find that type of person. Like, you have this whole person that you just made up in your head that you're like, okay, I need a guy like that, or a girl like that, or a they or them like that. And that's clearly been getting to you, where you're just like, what if I never find a person that's like this? Which brings me to the second card, which says, you are rare and free. There are not many like you. You tend to just have this, I feel like what is like sort of really getting in the way is because you guys as Aquarius tend to have this thought where it's like, okay, I want the best, I require the best, you gotta be everything, full package. And so you think of yourself as the full package, so it's kind of like, okay, well, you need to be the full package too. And so that's why it says, you are rare and free. There's not many like you. Not many are gonna, like, you look at yourself as, okay, I got it all, but it's gonna be a while to find that person. And that's just really in Aquarius' period. Like, it takes a long time for you guys to really find your person. You go through a lot of different people until you find that perfect person. And so they're not telling you necessarily to dumb your standards down and say, okay, well, I'll settle for a person who does these things, I guess, because I want to fall in love. They're not necessarily saying that, but this is why you haven't found your person yet. Is because, like, technically it's by nature you're supposed to take a while until you fall in love, because you go through many different people until you find the right person. That's why the third card, it says such a curious dream. With it being a curious dream, it's like you imagining someone whoever it is, and you know, okay, I want this person, but you literally have to go through those many different people to find that person. And it's like, not everybody is going to be it. I think that you tend to get into relationships and think like, oh, this person's going to be it. And then they show you who they really are. And it's like, no, okay, I can't do it. But really, you just have to be patient. Like, just be patient and let someone come to you and really get to know them. No sexual activity, because that's the other part that's kind of getting in the way, is the sexual activity that goes on. You guys need to relax. Just learn how to embrace a person's company. Y'all have a ego for sure. So y'all can tend to look at yourselves as the best and above everyone sometimes, even when you don't mean it. And it's just like, if anything, that's what they're telling you to just be careful of, because you're gonna come into, like, you can't be so sensitive. That's the thing. You're going to meet people who have flaws, because you have flaws. Yes, nobody may have pointed them out, but you have flaws just like everyone else. And yes, you see other people's flaws, but the thing is that that's what comes with being in a relationship, and that's what they're pointing out with these cards. Just like here on the growing up card, this is saying like, okay, mature yourself. Everybody's not going to be what it is that you want them to be. Nobody's going to be perfect. You know, you can't act like a child where, oh, I want this way, and if I can't have it this way, then I don't want it at all. Whole entire time, okay, then you just won't get it all. But now you're still right back here. When am I going to fall in love? Well, like you just said, you didn't want it at all, you know, because you're like, oh, well, if I can't have this, then that's why you can't do that. Sometimes you do have to compromise, and you have to be okay with compromise. It's not all about you and another person. It is about the both of you giving and both of you receiving. It is a relationship. It's not just all about you, and that's what you just have to learn and get a hold on, because then you'll start to see more people who you actually admire more, instead of soon as they make a mistake or do something wrong, you're zooming in on that and really, really harping on whatever it was that they did, and now you get rid of them, versus, okay, a person made a mistake, knowing that you've made plenty of mistakes as well. So yeah, you guys have to think about that. You guys tend to really not find your person for a very long time. It takes a while for y'all, because y'all just have to have the best. The last card is becoming braver, resilience, experience, growing stronger. That growing stronger, building that inner strength within yourself, building that understanding within yourself, and knowledge, where you can see like, okay, we are people, we are not perfect. I need to look at these people that I am coming across. No, they're not perfect. That does not mean, oh, just because if your partner disrespects you, I'm not saying like, oh, you should still be with them. Me personally, I would leave them. You don't disrespect me, or I would just check them, you know. But if it's something that's really small, like maybe they said something or whatever, you don't have to be the type to just fly off the handle and then the relationship's over. gotta understand people are human and people make mistakes. And there's just some things you're just gonna have to be okay with, you know? So this is sort of why you haven't fell in love. It's literally in y'all as Aquariuses to just go through this type of thing. But you just have to be patient and you have to learn more about yourself and really be more patient when it comes down to people that you meet. You don't have to immediately get rid of them or brush them off or run away from them. Like, get to know them. That's, like I said, I'm not saying stay with them completely because you don't have to. Especially if they're showing you plenty of red flags. But Spirit is definitely saying be open to compromise and understanding that, okay, some people do make mistakes. And don't let a few or maybe one little mistake drive you away, because you never know who is truly meant for you. Okay? So that is why you guys have been experiencing some love issues. Okay? All you have to do is tweak a few things that's going on and you should be seeing some progress. Okay? I'm glad I got to do this reading for you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. What is your love life been like? How have you been experiencing things? Who are these dudes? Who are these girls? How many red flags have they had? Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. If you would like a personal reading or a reading, just DM me. If you would like to donate, my donation system is in the description below. So thank you, and I love you. Goodbye.